Lakshmi Kanth sir. So who has worked as the Krishna Jilla collector chesaru sir. Sir have worked as Krishna district's collector, and when he was in Krishna district, obviously there were many changes that has happened in the ground because sir people's collector ane valanu. Because sir was used to be accessible to many people, and grievance redressal, multiple grievance redressal through online platforms has also been started by sir. And appudu Chandrababu Naidu garu undetappudu kuda sir was working and he was contributing to so many infrastructure projects. And sir by endante sir retire ayin tarvata infrastructure projects agipoyi because that's how efficient collector he was. So he used to push the boundaries of each and every person who is working under him. So అలా ఉండేవాళ్ళు అనమాట. అండ్ నౌ సార్ రిటైర్ అయిన తర్వాత హీస్ నాట్ లైక్ రిలాక్స్డ్ బికాస్ రిటైర్మెంట్ అనేది మనకు ఓన్లీ ఏజ్కి వస్తుంది బట్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఫర్ ది మైండ్. సో అందుకే సార్ యూస్ టు గివ్ ది సివిల్ సర్వెంట్స్ కానీ లేదా కేజీ నుంచి పీజీ వరకు ద పీపుల్ హూ వాంట్స్ టు గో ఫర్ ది సివిల్ సర్వెంట్స్ హీ యూస్ టు గైడ్ దోస్ పీపుల్. సో అలా గైడెన్స్ కూడా ఇచ్చేవాళ్ళు అనమాట. అండ్ సార్ presently he is also working on the pumped hydroelectric power projects also. So ninna CM gartho kuda meet ayi he want to bring the Gujarat investments to Andhra Pradesh also. So ala kuda work chestunaru and he is also working as the IASC Bangalore lo. It's a prestigious institution, Indian Institute of Science. So Bangalore lo he is working as board of member also. And India EU relations gurinchi vinuntaru, India European Union relations, UK relations. So he is also working on the free trade agreement on the India EU relations also. So we are happy to welcome him. So మన Sarat Chandra sir request చేయడంతో sir has come here to guide you regarding the civil services. So we are happy to invite you, sir.
Yeah, good morning to all.
Good morning, sir.
Audible?
Yes, sir.
I used to take the classes for the civil services aspirants and conducted a lot of mock interviews for a period of nearly more than 2 years. And then I have joined as the Vice Chairman of Indo-European Union, United Kingdom, Vice Chair for drafting the free trade agreement models.
Volume problem, sir. Please little bit volume. We are not able to understand.
Then recently I have joined a member of evaluation in National Institute of Geoinformatics, Science and Technology. It is a national institute giving training to lots of personalities across the globe on cadastral mapping and also GPS. And then I have joined as director in Indian Institute of Sciences, that is known as Lab to Market, L2M, Lab to Market, who have invented 3 patents in railways technology. Now we are doing international certifications. So that's brief. And my son-in-law is also an Indian Administrative Service Officer who is right now the Secretary to Labour Welfare and Skill Development Corporation in Tamil Nadu. He is native of Guntur district. He got that cadre, and my son is also appearing for civil services. So we are we love civil services. We love. So you are also in the same group. Good. What is service? Can anybody help me? What is service? Helping out. Service is a wonderful thing which is being transferred from one's brain to another's heart without any surgery. That's it. It is the connection between the brain and the heart. These two organelles are most crucial for the survival of the human being. If you want to continue as human being, brain must be active. If you want to continue as being human, heart must be active. Life is a long journey between human being and being human. Arthamainda? Rendu padalaku. What is human being? What is being human? human being can become the being human. That means human being needs empathy, sympathy, not allopathy, homeopathy. Okay, he needs empathy and sympathy. Then he will become. That's it. మట్టి మీద మనం పడితే జననం, మట్టి మన మీద పడితే మరణం. అంతే తేడా. Reversals. That's the life. So life laughs at you when you are unhappy. Life smiles at you when you are happy. Life salutes at you when you make others happy. The most important thing in the world is to create happiness among others. That is. అంతే, ఇంకేం లేదు. నువ్వు ఎంత చదువుకోనన్నా చదువుకోవచ్చు. You may become billionaire, trillionaire, unicorn. Who cares? Who cares? The most important thing in the world is to create happiness among others. So that is the thing. That is the aim, fundamental aim. What is aim? A-I-M. Ambition in mind. Aim is a wonderful, scintillating, unbeatable, inimitable, impeccable three-letter word in English dictionary. Yes. There is a thin line of distinction between the dream and the aim. Dream requires effortless sleep. Aim requires sleepless effort. నిద్ర లేని రాత్రులు గడిపితే ఏం చేరుతారు. నిద్రపోతూ రాత్రులు గడిపితే కలలు మాత్రమే వస్తాయి. అంతే, ఇంకేం రాదు. కలలు మాత్రమే వస్తాయి. అది పగటి కళ, విజన నాకు తెలియదు. విజన్ కావాలి. వాట్ ఈస్ విజన్? ప్రతి ఒక్క వ్యక్తికి ఎయిమ్, గోల్, ఆబ్జెక్టివ్, మిషన్, విషన్ అన్నీ ఉండాలి. 5 అంగాలు ఉన్నాయి, పంచేంద్రియాలు, 5 సెన్సెస్. జస్ట్ లైక్ దట్ ఈ 5 మనిషికి అవసరం. ఎయిమ్ ఉండాలి, ఆబ్జెక్టివ్, గోల్, విజన్, మిషన్. విజన్ without action is a daydream. Action without mission is a nightmare. Vision with action is a rightful delivery. ఆ రైట్ఫుల్ డెలివరీ ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందో అప్పుడే సక్సెస్ వస్తుంది. అంతవరకు రానే రాదు. యూ ఫాల్ 6 times బట్ స్టాండప్ ఫర్ 7th. అది మర్చిపోకూడదు. అంతేగాని ఒకసారి పడిపోతే అమ్మో అయ్యో కుయ్యో అని ఆడ పడిపోవడం కాదు. ఉపయోగం ఉండదు. 6 సార్లు పడు, 7 సార్లు పడు, దెబ్బలు తగిలించుకో. హూ కేర్స్? దెన్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం నిలబడాలి. అది చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అందు గురించి అంటాం, కిరీటం నాకు ఆదర్శం. ఎందుకు? పడి లేస్తున్నందుకు కాదు, పడినా లేచినందుకు. పడినా లేయాలి, అంతేకాని అక్కడే పడిపోకూడదు. అది ఉపయోగం ఉండదు. ఆరాటం ఉండాలి. ఆరాటం ముందు పోరాటం విలువ ఎంత? దృఢ చిత్తం ముందు దురదృష్టం విలువ ఎంత? సంకల్పం ముందు వైకల్యం విలువ ఎంత? ఎదురీత ముందు విధి రాత విలువ ఎంత? అలా ఉండాలి. స్పిరిట్స్, హై స్పిరిట్స్ ఉండాలి. ఎనర్జీ ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి. లేకపోతే ఉపయోగం ఉండదు. దానికి కావాలి అకుంఠిత దీక్ష, అవిరళ కృషి, అవిశ్రాంత శ్రమ కావాలి. అంతేగాని నిరాశ నిస్పృహకు లోనే డల్గా నిల్లుగా ఉండకూడదు. ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి. ఫుల్గా ఉండాలి ఎనర్జీ. ఫుల్గా ఎనర్జీ ఉండాలంటే బ్రెయిన్ యాక్టివ్గా పనిచేయాలి. హార్ట్ మాట కూడా వినండి, తప్పేం లేదు. అది కూడా అప్పుడప్పుడు ఏదో మంచిగా చెప్తుంది. ద డిస్టెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ బ్రెయిన్ అండ్ హార్ట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ 18 inches. బట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ డిఫికల్ట్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ దీస్ 2 organelles. ఇంతవరకు ఎవరు బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయలేదు. ఇంతవరకు నాకు తెలిసినంతవరకు అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 8.10 billion పాపులేషన్, నో ఇంతవరకు బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయలేదు ఎవరు. బికాస్ హార్ట్ ఈస్ ఎ క్వరీ మాస్టర్, హార్ట్ ఈస్ ఎ రెస్పాండర్, బ్రెయిన్ ఈస్ ఎ క్వరీ మాస్టర్. If at all any altercation occurs between brain and heart, always listen to heart, which will give you the right direction, even though it is situated on the left side of the human body. లెఫ్ట్లో ఉన్న రైట్ ఇస్తుంది, దాన్ని నమ్మండి. హార్ట్ అది కావాలి, లేకపోతే కాదు. అది లైఫ్ అనేది. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ సివిల్, నాట్ మిలిటరీ, నాట్ జ్యుడిషియల్. ఇట్ ఈస్ సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్. సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ అనేది ఇప్పటిది కాదు, లాంగ్ బ్యాక్ బ్రిటిష్ ఎంపైర్ ఇచ్చిన ఒక ఇన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అది సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ అని. లాంగ్ బ్యాక్ దెర్ వాస్ ఎన్ గవర్నర్ జనరల్, దట్ నేమ్ ఈస్ లార్డ్ వారెన్ హాస్టింగ్స్. లార్డ్ వారెన్ హాస్టింగ్స్ ఆయనే ఆ పదం పెట్టింది. కలెక్టర్ అన్నాడు, డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ కలెక్టర్. 1772 బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళు అమలు చేసేవాళ్ళు. They have introduced this concept of collector in 1772. Then Cornwallis, the next Governor General is Cornwallis. He has improved, renovated, beautified, modified, scintillated. Then it becomes ebullient, exuberant, excellent. Adi. That's why Cornwallis is known as father of civil services. Who is the father of civil service? అంటే లార్డ్ కార్న్వాలిస్. కలెక్టర్ అనే పెట్టారు కానీ బట్ రెనోవేషన్ జరగలేదు. మీ బిల్డింగ్ రెనోవేషన్ జరుగుతుంది కదా, అలా రెనోవేషన్ కావాలి, అప్పుడే రీజువనేషన్ వస్తుంది. రెనోవేషన్ లీడ్స్ రీజువనేషన్, అది కావాలి ఆప్టిమిస్టిక్గా. సో అంతకుముందు సివిల్ సర్వెంట్స్ అంటే they use it to nominate certain persons as collectors, and they will impart training in Halle-Berry of London, and then they will send back those officers to India to look after the administration. అట్లా వచ్చింది నామినేషన్, నాట్ ఎగ్జామ్. మీరు ఇప్పుడైతే బాగా రాయాలి, రాయకపోతే రాదు మార్కులు. అప్లై నో రిప్లై, అట్లే ఉంటుంది. చాలామంది ఉన్నారు భారతదేశంలో, అప్లై నో రిప్లై, రాదు వాళ్ళకి రిప్లై, అంతే అట్లా ఉంటుంది. దే యూజ్ ఇట్ టు నామినేట్ దోస్ గాయస్. హాలిస్బరీ నుంచి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేవాళ్ళు కలెక్టర్స్. ఇది ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది అంటే కౌటిల్య, వినే ఉంటారు, ది ఆథర్ ఆఫ్ అర్థశాస్త్ర. హీ హెస్ innovated 7 concepts: the ruler, the territory, bureaucracy, treasury, capital, ally, and army. These are the 7 concepts of Kautilya. He has innovated. He has given a lot of guidance, mentoring, philosopher to Chandragupta Vikramaditya. అప్పుడు వచ్చింది ఆ మెంటర్, ఫిలాసఫర్. అప్పటి నుంచి నెక్స్ట్ మన్సబ్దారీ సిస్టమ్ ఇన్ మిడివల్ ఇండియా. అప్పుడు ఆఫీసర్స్కి ట్రైనింగ్ ఇచ్చి సివిల్ అండ్ మిలిటరీలో పెట్టేవాళ్ళు ఆఫీసర్స్. తర్వాత బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళు ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ని తీసుకొని రావడం. హూ ఈజ్ అవర్ ఫాదర్ ఆఫ్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్? Why you guys you are looking so dull, nil, why pale? Energy లేదు. Who is father of education, guys? I am asking a simple question. You are all educated. You don't know the father. Huh? Lord Macaulay is considered to be the father of education. In 1835, he has innovated a lot of concepts towards education. What is education?
Knowing new things.
E means out. Duco means inner energy, lead forth. Education is manifestation of perfection which is already inside the human being. Vidya niguda guptamuku vittamu roopamu purushalikin vidya yasassu vidya bhogakari vidya videsi bandhudan atti vidyanu verungani vaadu martyudenaanu. రావాలి, మ్యాజిక్ బుల్లెట్స్ లాగా ఉండాలి. కమ్యూనికేషన్, పవర్ఫుల్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ రావాలి. అది ఎడ్యుకేషన్. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ is manifestation of perfection which is already inside the human being. With education converts all poverty into property. Education is the medicine for all the evils. Kada? When education does not assure any employment, అది గ్యారంటీ. ఇప్పుడైతే రాదు ఉద్యోగం. ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఉంటే ఉద్యోగం ఉంటుంది అంటే తప్పది. You are going on a wrong track. Education has to be combined with education shall be combined with skill. Skill కావాలి ఇప్పుడు. స్కిల్ లేకపోతే వేస్ట్. వాట్ ఈస్ స్కిల్? Sustain knowledge and intelligence through lifelong learning. SKILL. Sustain knowledge and intelligence through lifelong learning. Skill. So education without skill is just a floxinocin hillification. What does it mean? Okay. What is floxinocin hillification? Useless. It is useless. Simple. Education without skill is just a floxinocin hillification. Useless. Without skill-based education, we need the skill-based education. There are two types of skills, hard skills and soft skills. A person's success depends 70% on soft skills, 30% only on hard skills. Among all the skills, communication skills tops the list. Communication. What is communication? Yeah, communication is just like a circle which contains listening, reading, writing, speaking. That is a professional way of communication we require. What is professional way of communication? Professional way of communication contains all C's. Clear, complete, concrete, correct, concise, considerate, coherent. All C's. That requires meticulous and scrupulous planning. Otherwise, plans are plenty, results are empty. Planning. Plan is nothing. Planning is everything. Plan is nothing. Planning is everything. If plan is failed, change the plan, but not the goal. If A is failed, we have 25 other alphabets. Don't forget about it. Explore all the possibilities. That requires professional way of communication. Communication, develop the skills. All the 4 skills are fantastic, superb skills. Listening, reading, రైటింగ్, స్పీకింగ్. ఈ 4 కావాలి. ఈ 4 లేకపోతే వేస్ట్ ఫెలో అంటారు. ఏమంటారు అంతే. లిజనింగ్ కావాలి. The important drawback of Indian system is we listen only half, understand quarter, think zero, react twice. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఇన్ని పదాలు చెప్పాను, సగమన తెలిసిందా? ఉందా లేదా? That's the system. Be a good listener first of all. Listen whatever they speak. Then read. Then develop. Write. Entire your civil services depends upon not on reading but on writing. Main examination is not so easy. It is totally subjective. It is not objective. Anni rayali. 50 words means 50 words. That's all. Not more than 55 or not less than 45. That's it. Our writing skills cover. Within the answer 360 degrees కనిపించాలి. అంత బ్యూటిఫుల్ రైటింగ్ స్కిల్స్ కావాలి, ఎక్సలెంట్ ఇంగ్లీష్, బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్, ఫెంటాస్టిక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ వితౌట్ ఎనీ గ్రామటికల్ మిస్టేక్స్. అది రైటింగ్. అప్పుడు వాడికే స్కోరింగ్ విపరీతంగా వస్తాం. సివిల్ సర్వీసెస్ is an examination being conducted by Union Public Service Commission. Every year, February month, they will give the notification. పోస్టులు ఎన్ని ఉంటాయి అంటే 800 నుంచి 900 ఉంటాయి, 800 to 900, ఒకసారి 1000 కూడా ఉంటుంది. ఎంతమంది అప్లై చేస్తారు అంటే 11 lakhs. ప్రిలిమ్స్ రాసేవాళ్ళు 7 లక్షలు, మెయిన్కి క్వాలిఫై అయ్యేవాళ్ళు 10,000 ఓన్లీ. Personality test, only 2,000 will be qualified, only 2,000. Selection will be only 800 to 900, out of which IAS will be only 150. అర్థమైంది? 11 lakhs to 150. This is the competition. Civil service. Age group 21 to 32, only 6 attempts. BCs, OBCs 35, 9 attempts. Scheduled caste and scheduled tribes 37, unlimited. Total services, civil service are 24 services ఉంటుంది. దాంట్లో 3 ఆల్ ఇండియా సర్వీసెస్, ఓన్లీ 3. వాట్ ఆర్ దే? IAS, IPS, IFS, ఫారెస్ట్, IFOS, not IFS. IFS is totally different from IFOS. IFOS means Forest Service. IFS means Indian Foreign Service. That's it. Only 3 are all India. Remaining are central services, A services. Indian Revenue Service, Indian Postal Service, Indian Audit and Account Service, Indian Defence Estate Service, Indian Railway Service. Then Group B Civil Services, Armed Forces Headquarters, Medical Services, DANIPS, Delhi Andaman Nicobar Island Civil Services, Dadra Nagar Haveli Island Police Service, Pondicherry Civil Services, Pondicherry Police Services. These are civil service. In India, the number of Indian Administrative Service officers are 6,700. భారతదేశంలో ఎంత? 6,700. 6,700 Indian Administrative Service officers. How many districts are there in country? Hey guys, you are looking so dull. Huh? 738 districts in the country of 32,73,163 square kilometers area. 6,700 Indian Administrative Service officers. దాంట్లో 70% regular recruitees. Every year exams. 70%. 30% from promotion category, from Group 1 Andhra Pradesh State Services or Telangana State Services. 30%. So a deputy collector will become an Indian Administrative Services after 8 to 10 years. That 30%. Next, Indian Police Service, 5,200. The cadre strength, 5,200. Indian Forest Service, 3,200. It contains 2 papers. Lord Macaulay at the time introduced the civil services as Europeanization of services. Then they have objected. They want to make it as Indianization of services. So they have introduced a new system of writing the examination. The first person who has passed Indian Administrative Service from India is the first person who has passed the civil services, Indian Civil Service or Indian Administrative Services, Sachendranath Tagore. In 1864, they have introduced in 1853 written examination But the first man from India who has passed the Indian civil service is Sarat Chandra Tagore, who is the brother of Rabindranath Tagore. First time. Then they want to make some changes. Charter rights of civil services in 1793. Collector institution has been introduced in 1772. IPS, police office, has been established in 1791 in India. Police, 1791. Collector, 1772. After 19 years, police system has been introduced. Then they wanted to make some changes. Up to 1833, civil service are nominated, not by writing examination. From 1853, writing examination. Then they have made a lot of changes. Montagu Chelmsford in 1919, they have introduced a lot of reforms. First time, Federal Service Commission has been introduced in 1922. 1922, Lee is the chairman. Then 1935 Act has come, Government of India Act. Central Civil Services at the Government of India level, State Civil Services, Subordinate Services, 3-tier system has been introduced after 1935. Then this civil service contains 3 steps: Prelims, Mains, Personality. Prelims is objective, multiple choice objective type. There are 2 papers. Each paper duration is 2 hours, 9:30 to 11:30, 2:30 to 4:30. That's it. It will be carried in the month of June, normal. 200 marks for general studies. 200 for general studies. History, economy, geography, science and technology, administration.
Keep upon your ears. So you can keep upon the ears. Just this. So and it should be little closer.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Audible?
So this
Okay.
increase little. Yes.
There are 2 papers. One is general studies, which is around 100 bits, 100 questions. Each question carries 2 marks and negative marks is there. Negative. History, economy, geography, administration, politics, governance, science and technology, current affairs. 100 bits, 200 marks. That means each bit carries 2. You have to give correct answers only. Don't give the false, fake answers. If it is there, a negativity will be there. Suppose you answered 50. 50 into 2 correct questions, correct answers, 100. You answered 25 false. So 25 into 0.66 minus, that will be around 15 minus. So 100 minus 15, you will get 85. 50 correct answers, 25 wrong answers. Finished, your life is finished. You will get only 85. Open competition, the qualifying will be 110 out of 200. 105, 110, 115, 140, like that. The second paper is civil service aptitude, mental ability, decision makings. There 80 bits you have to answer. Each bit carries 2.5. So 200. Suppose one bit is wrong, 0.8 will be cut. But that is a qualifying paper. Only minimum marks have to be obtained. Then after prelims, you will be qualified for mains. Mains contain 7 compulsory, 2 optionals. That means 2 language papers, 7 papers compulsory and 2 language papers. Each paper carries 250. 250 into 7, 1750. Each language paper carries 300. One is English, second one is one of the languages in Indian constitution. It could be Telugu or Sanskrit or something. 300, 300. These 300, 300 is only qualifying. Minimum marks have to be obtained. Language testing. The remaining 7 papers are scoring. Preliminary scoring will not be counted for ranking. Okay, preliminary scoring will not be counted for overall ranking. So there are 7 papers in main examination. Each paper carries 250. The very first paper is essay, general essay, 250. Word limit shall be there, word limit. The second paper is history, geography. The third paper is politics, Indian polity, governance. The fourth paper is science and technology, disaster management, like that. And the fifth paper is ethics and values. Those are all 5 general studies, 250 into 5, 1250. The remaining 2 are optionals. We had to select one optional paper. History, economy, geography, polity, botany, zoology, chemistry, physics, mathematics, anything. One paper, that means one optional, 2 papers. 250 into 2, 500. So 1250 into 500, 1750. Out of 1750, you have to get nearly 950 to 1000. Otherwise, you will not be qualified for personality test. If you get 1050 or 1100, that is a fantastic thing. Then personality test, only 2000 members will be qualified. Personality test marks are 275. 275. The answer shall be 1 inch width, 20 inches depth. Each person has to answer 20 to 30 minutes time. You will be covered by 5 persons, board members. They will ask your qualification. They will ask your native place. They will ask your job. They will ask why civil services. And they will ask some current affairs of national and international importance. So 1750 plus 275, 2025. For that you have to get 1100. Then you will be assured of getting Indian Administrative Service. Otherwise, you will get the remaining services. That's it. It all depends upon the rankings. You have to make it. So prelims will be in June, mains will be in September, October, and your personality test will be in January, February, March, and your results will be in April every year. After that, if you get IAS, you will be sent to Academy, Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of National Administration. You have to go there, Missouri, Indian Administrative Service. That will be 24 months, both institutional and district training. If you select for police service, you will be sent to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Police Academy in Hyderabad. Then if you select for Indian Forest Service, you will be sent to Dehradun Forest Academy for training. After that, you will be given a posting. During training period, you will be called as ACUT, Assistant Collector Under Training. Assistant Collector Under Training, ACUT. If you are a probationary in police, ASP, Assistant Superintendent of Police, ASP. Then you will be given, after training, you will be given Sub-Collector, equal to RDO in state cadre. One division which contains 10 to 15 mandals. You will be the administrator. You will be the stabilizing force. You will be implementing the welfare programs. You will be implementing the developmental programs. You are connected with a lot of implementation of various programs, both centrally sponsored programs and state programs. And state priority has to be implemented, has to be followed. Priority of state government programs. It could be in the increasing of the per capita income. What is the per capita income now? When I assumed charge as the collector, our district per capita income was 1,20,000. 1,25,000. Then I have enhanced it to 1,75,000 rupees per capita income. At that time, my GDP was 1 lakh crores. 1 lakh crores gross domestic product. I have increased it to 1,20,000 crores. You have to be focused and identify the areas where we can improve further and further. Krishna district is known for aquaculture, pisciculture, prawn culture. Then we have focused on that. That's why income has been increased. GDP has been increased. Gross value addition has been increased. Identify the lacunae in industrial sector, industrial potential, secondary sector. Not only on agriculture, animal husbandry, sericulture, aquaculture, pisciculture, but you have to focus, give a lot of focus on this industrial sector also, mining, electricity, industries, MSMEs, medium, small, micro enterprises. Focus it, establish large number of industries, create the employment, then concentrate on tertiary sector like education, health, tourism. These are the different sectors which you have to give a lot of focus. Then only your overall performance will be increased. That is the most important thing. India is the 5th largest economy in the world with $3.75 trillion. After 10 years, India will become second after China. China will be first. US will go down. Already started. US will go down. China will be the first. India will be the second. Aggressive economies. India is the only country which is showing 7% growth rate even now in the world. Terrible. Lot of natural resources. Atmanirbhar Bharat. Lot of focus. We have to be complemented in that way. UK has been gone down from 5th position to 6th position. India has come to 5th. So after some time, India will cross Germany and Japan. Then India will cross US. So by 2047, after 100 years of independence, India will become the developed country, not developing country. Developed in all aspects, multiple aspects. So you have to be thorough in those aspects. Identify the gaps, fill up the blanks, and make it the thing 100%. So that is the most important thing. You have to work it out. You have to pass sleepless nights. Why I was called as people's collector? Whenever any person gives a WhatsApp message, I used to respond. Even the time is 12 night. Even the time is 12 night. Why should I? God has given me the opportunity to serve as collector. Otherwise, Tom, Dick and Harry will be the collector. Why should I? I have to utilize my opportunities. Otherwise, there is no point. Don't look power only. Enjoy the service. That is the most important thing. Power is totally secondary. But service is the most important thing. After 1977, when Divisima was attacked by cyclone, at that time, A.V. Reddy was the collector. People still believe his name. After A.V. Reddy, a lot of collectors have been changed in Krishna district. After A.V. Reddy, people used to admire me as the people's collector. Because my presence shall be there wherever some disaster occurs. Collector's presence will give lot of fillip and impetus, boost. Everybody will fall in line. All officers will fall in line. All officers will be in the job. So like that we have to work it out. Certain things. Then only You will get lot of good name. So after attaining IAS, within 8 years, you will become the district collector. So sub-collector, then you may do municipal commissioner or any ITDA, then you will become the joint collector, then become the collector. Collector is joint secretary level post. After that, secretary. You will become the secretary. Then you will become the principal secretary. Then finally you will become the chief secretary. After attaining IAS, 16 years of service, you will become the secretary. After getting IAS, 16 years of service. That's why Indian administrative service is known as heaven-born service. Heaven-born. It is not hell-born. Heaven-born. This is the only service in the world. In the world. In the world. World contains 250 countries. 228 are listed. 22 are unlisted countries. The entire scenario, still IAS enjoys. That is heaven-born. Civil services is known as steel framework of the country. IAS, IPS, IFS, steel framework. If steel is not there, imagine the building strength, same thing. If IAS, IPS, IFS are not there, walls will not be there. That's all. That is the beauty. That's why British has 2 eyes. Man has 2 eyes. British has 2 eyes like revenue and police. British admires a lot on collector and SP. That's all. These 2 posts, they like it like anything. That is the gift, silver spoon. So you have to be thorough in that. For that purpose, you require lot of readings, lot of writing skills and analytical skills, creative thinking, critical thinking, collaboration, teamwork, problem solving, decision making. Series of skills. Otherwise, you will be no more in the system. Who cares about you? Charles Darwin in 1859, he has written a book known as Origin of Species. In that book, he has mentioned certain topics. Still, entire world is following those topics. One is the overproduction. Second one is the struggle for existence. The third one is the survival of the fittest. Still, whether you are fit or out, you have to decide it. Whether fit into the system, finish. You will see the golden colors in the sky. If it doesn't fit into the system, regrets. That's all. No compromise, no negotiations, no bargainings. Severe hard work, severe intelligence. Develop the intelligence. Start working on it. Start work. There are 3 types of personalities. A normal person, a clever person, a wise person. Normal person sees the problem. Clever person will solve the problem. A wise person will avoid the problem. If a person sees the problem, he is human being. If a person finds the solution, he is visionary. That is difference. Be a leader. Be a leader. Leader is a doer rather than a dreamer. Leader is a warrior rather than a warrior. Warrior. Doer. Kataloddu. Don't be a man of words. Be a man of works. Yodu Benadu. I am not a story listener. Even though you are a storyteller. Kataddu. Don't tell stories. Be strong enough. Doing the works. Get the results. Get the results. Target oriented, result oriented mechanisms have to be developed. Your IQ level shall be more than 145. What is IQ? What is IQ? I am asking a straight question. Your mental age shall be double the chronological age actually is. Then only you will be an intelligent quotient person. Otherwise, you are a waste person. That means your age is 25, your mental age is 50. That's all. Suppose you are 20, your mental age shall be 40. That's why Albert Einstein, 165 IQ. Imagine it. Elon Musk, 155. Elon Musk. See, beauty of brain. Elon Musk, richest person in the world, but still, what is his IQ levels? Imagine it. డబ్బుందని గర్వం లేదు అతనికి. Fantastic brain. Brain is only 1300 grams. Capacity 1700 for all. But see the changes. Who is clever? Who is... Imagine to see the changes. That's it. Kaval. Man shall be multi-skilled, multiple intelligences. Not single intelligence. Single intelligence is waste. Different intelligences you have to acquire. Physical intelligence, trim, fit. ఇంతలా ఉండకూడదు. Fit. Physical intelligence, communication intelligence, linguistic intelligence, intrapersonal intelligence, interpersonal intelligence, spatial intelligence, creative intelligence, mathematical intelligence, musical intelligence. అన్ని రకాల ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ కావాలి. అప్పుడే బ్యూటిఫుల్ పర్సన్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్. అన్ని రకాల ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ కావాలి. నాట్ సింగిల్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్. దానికి కఠోర శ్రమ కావాలి. డోంట్ వేస్ట్ ద టైమింగ్స్. టైమ్, వాట్ ఈస్ టైమ్? Not 11:40. What is time? Yeah, fantastic. What is your name? Time is the wonderful thing in the world, which is just like an arrow shot from above, which will never return in your life. బాణం నుంచి విల్లు వదిలేస్తే మళ్ళీ విల్లు వెనుకకు రాదు. That is time. That is the importance of time. Timely implementation of many events. TIME. Timely implementation of many events. We don't know the value of time. Who knows the value of time? Suppose a pregnant woman is there. She has given a birth in 240 days instead of 270 premature childbirth. She knows the value of 1 month. That child is mentally retarded, fit for nothing, doesn't have the mental capacity. Finished. Unable to compete with the present world. She knows the value of the 1 month. One NRLGS worker is there. National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme. One worker is there. He is suffering from some fever or headache. He is unable to go for work. If he goes for work, he will get 225 rupees for the day. If he doesn't go, he will not get the 225. How the stomach is filled? He knows the value of 1 day. That's it. Suppose a fantastic, brilliant student is there. He is unable to go to the examination center. He has gone to the examination center 1 hour late. So many exogenous and endogenous factors. He has written the entire examination in 2 hours. He knows the value of that 1 hour. That's it. Suppose you go to the railway station. You miss the train within 1 month, within 1 minute on the platform. He knows the value of 1 minute. Suppose 100 meters race is there in Olympics. Usain Bolt has completed within 9.9 seconds. The second person has completed in 10 seconds. Everybody admires, recognizes Usain Bolt only. Who is that seconder? Ramaya? Pullaya? Yellaya? Who knows? That is world. That is time. Stick on to the timings. Don't waste the time. Discipline, aggressive discipline shall be there. The day starts with expectation, the day ends with satisfaction. In between this expectation and satisfaction, there is a long chain of 86,400 golden seconds. 86,400 రోజుకి దాన్ని వేస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు కొంతమంది. They will be called as soulless bodies. What is that? Soulless bodies. అంటే ఆత్మ లేని దేహం అది. ఆత్మ లేదు. టైం సెన్స్ లేనివాడు ఎందుకు పనికి రాడు. Be in time, at least on time, not out time. Not out time. Out time fellows are fit for nothing. Over. So I wish you all the best for our future endeavor. Be ready and then get good marks. Definitely you will pass the civil services examination 100%. So you have to be thorough with the knowledge, understanding, skill and application. CUET. Get the feedback from your fellow parts. Always get the feedback. They will tell what is your drawback. Convert all the feedbacks into feed forward mechanisms. You have done bad is the feedback. How do you do better is the feed forward. You have to convert all your weaknesses into strengths. You have to do SWOT analysis. Strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. In these 4 words, 2 are negatives, 2 are positives. Weakness and threat are negatives, strength and opportunity are positives. Accept all the weaknesses, convert into strength. What is that? All positive methodology in the world, all positive, all strengths. What is that word in the world? The most of the developed countries have developed that word. What is that 4-letter word? SOAR. SOAR. Strength, opportunity, aspiration and results. All are positives. No negative in that. So collect the weaknesses, accept the weaknesses and then convert into strength. Don't take into light and don't take everything into your mind and heart. That is always better. Develop the communication skills. Develop the communication skills. Know that you are incomparable. Don't forget about that. Know that you are incomparable person in the world. You are not inferior to any Tom, Dick and Harry in the society. Yes, taggedele 100%. 100%. If I have strength of communication skills, understanding subject, object, everything, I will be competent enough to deliver my goods like anything. So like that you have to develop certain personality issues also. Develop the capacities, increase the capacities, nurture the talent, increase the skill set, convert the weakness into strength. Then you will be a 100% scoring person. So with this, gracious, gracie, merci bien, merci beaucoup, salamat, abrigado, arigato, simply a 8-letter word in English with a small space, that is thank you.